Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into the Amazon tool deals and checking out some of the items that I've found for this week. These are either going to be items that I've found that are on sale, items that even at their full price or list price I believe to be good deals, or items I find interesting and would like your guys' input on if you guys have used them. All of these items will have their own independent link down in the description for you guys if you guys are interested in any of them. I will also have two additional links that says tools and tools continued. Those two links are going to take you to a long list of tools that I've went over in the past. That's all there for you guys. But let's go ahead and get into today's first item, being the Wera 1850 Phillips head number 2. This is one that I don't personally have experience with. I have plenty of Wera screwdrivers, which I really enjoy the handle design, the tip design. But honestly, up until 2-3 months ago, I didn't even know they had a ball grip. This is just one of their individual ones. I'm not sure that it definitely doesn't come up on Amazon nearly as much as their other screwdrivers because I had never seen them before. I think I came across them in another YouTube video and I was like, I want some of those. Well, I think this is just one that I found. I don't think I could find a whole set and might have to purchase that somewhere else. But this is $20.75. I'm debating on picking it up to try it out because I like ball grips. I like Wera. And I feel like this is kind of like best of both worlds. If you guys have tried out this Wera ball grip, please let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. So looking on Google, I've found them anywhere from like $12 to $30 per. You can also find full sets on eBay for around $100 to $140. I'm going to dig into it, do a little bit more research. I don't know if these were like a limited release, if they're actively still being sold as sets or what. But here is just their laser tip, which is an absolutely amazing feature. If you haven't tried, you can get their regular design screwdrivers and they still have this feature as well. Absolutely fantastic feature. But just something about this design, I really want to try it out. It reminds me of the Japan ball grips, but you also got the Wera incorporated with it, which it's very intriguing to me. $20.75 for one ball grip screwdriver is kind of pushing it, but it is a Phillips number 2. It's 100 millimeter. So, I mean, it is one that I would use on a regular basis. I mean, that's my basically go-to size. It does actually look like this has dropped to about $14 in the past, so I might wait till it's around $14 and then try it out. This is just one that I wanted to mention to you guys and get your guys' input on if you guys have actually used this design from Wera. Here's one that I found, I don't know, maybe 2 days ago, and this is the top brand nipper cutting flush cuts. Basically, heavy-duty Japanese stainless steel spring-loaded precision flush cuts, 4 1/4 inches long, made in Japan. I mean, I love Japan-made tools. I have no experience with this brand, and I randomly came across it on my Amazon basically feed or home page, and figured it was worth a mention. Now, when I look this up, it doesn't really come up with it. Comes up with tops like people's shirts, so I don't know. They have a white handle version, all stainless steel, ENI-115 and ENI-100. So the design is a little bit different there. I think the size might be a little bit different. The 115 might be a little bit longer. Also, the spring-loaded handles, the design or the spring is a little bit different. They're definitely not cheap, but they are full stainless steel. Under $25. I mean, and Japan made. Everything I own that's been made in Japan has been extremely high quality, really good finishes. But once again, I don't have experience with this brand. First time with me seeing this, but I figured it was worth a mention. This has 4.4 stars with 97 ratings. So next up, we're looking at the Vessel JIS Drive Impact Ball Torsion Bit Set. This is not one that we're going to go over as of yet. I believe this is a new set from Vessel. It's been going in and out of stock the last few days, and it literally just came back in stock. There's no reviews on it yet. I think the price is higher because they don't have stock in it. I'm not sure. So this is not, when I originally added it to the list, I think it was closer to $45, $50. I can't remember for sure, but it's definitely not $72. This is when I was looking for longer bits and found out that Vessel had a set like this. I know Vessel had sold smaller sets, but this is the first bifold one that I saw from Vessel. So I believe this is a newer set. So when I come across this again and it's like actually around for more than just a couple hours, we'll go more into it. But I just wanted to quickly mention that Vessel does have a few new items that they've come out with this year, and I think this is going to be a really nice set. I'm interested to see if these adapters over here on the right are these ones right here over on the right, if these are the retention ring style for the locking mechanism or if they're magnetic. They are made in Japan. I really like the Vessel bits. I've had good experiences with them, so we'll go more into depth on this when it's a more reliable find on Amazon. Here we're looking at the Railer EVA foam organizer for your toolbox. They have a couple different sizes. They have medium with a bit organizer, and the large, which is a little bit larger than the medium and also includes a bit organizer. You can also get it in a few different color options: black, green, orange, and red at $28. It has not been on sale in the last few months, but I think this is a really nice organizer. If you don't want to go with the hard plastic ones, if you want something that stands out a little bit more, I like the fact that it's got a bit organizer in it. And Railer, I've really enjoyed their bits and their bit organizers, and they just came out with these probably within the last year and a half. I also like the fact that it does have a protective layer, this little carbon fiber looking, it's like a plastic liner that sits on top that prevents you from like digging chunks and stuff into the top of the liner when you hit it with a tool or whatever it may be. It protects that top a little bit more. And if you just have a couple drawers that are disorganized, but like you can't use your standard wrench and ply, let's say you got miscellaneous things in these drawers, that's where these are handy, because you can still kind of organize things and keep the drawer semi-organized compared to it just all thrown in there. And they are shallow enough to fit in your shallow drawers as well, which is really nice. So I just wanted to quickly mention that the medium size with the bit holder is at $20, and the one without the bit holder is also at $20. It basically, you can see the design change there for the two medium sizes. And this has 4.1 stars at 16 ratings. Next up, we were looking at the Capri Tools Fine 90-tooth extra long ratchets. And this is the 3-piece set, all 3 drive sizes. And Capri has got one of the best bang for your buck deals when it comes to these ratchets on the market. You're not going to find other ratchets of this length and quality anywhere near this price. These are fantastic sets. This is the non-locking flex head, just your standard design, but just extra long for $150. They've been very popular because of the quality and the features that you get with these ratchets. They've been sold out, but they did just release the non-comfort grip version, which is identical to the set that I have, minus the comfort grip. You have your locking button down here, 90-tooth design, really good length. Actually, this set is a little bit, I want to say my 1/4-inch drive locking flex head is 12.5 inches on my comfort grip one. So this one has a little bit shorter length to it. Let's go ahead and look at this set and see what the length is. Yeah, this on the non-flex head set, you're looking at 12 inches, 20 inches, and 25 inches. Some really good length there for your 3 drive sizes. They have been an amazing set of ratchets. Obviously not like your everyday go-to ratchets, because it's not all the time that you need something with that much extra length. Not many other brands out there are going to offer ratchets of this size, especially in this price range. So this non-flex head set has 4.6 stars with 1,665 ratings. Next up, we're looking at the Olsa Tools ratcheting wrench set. This is the metric 12-piece set. This is a 120-tooth design, 6-point box end. I wanted to mention this one because I have experience with Olsa Tools. I actually had this set in the past. I wanted to mention this one because I know there are people out there, mentioned plenty of times on my channel in the past that they really enjoy 6-point ratcheting wrenches. And there's honestly not a whole lot of options out there. Tecton used to be a very popular one for a lot of people, and I actually found that a lot of people were disappointed when they moved away from the 6-point. It would have been nice kind of if they offered both options to people. I do understand why they got away from it, because I'm sure a lot more people are interested in the 12-point, but there were, come to find out, quite a few people that are interested in the 6-point. Now, there are 6-point combination wrenches out there, which, like Gear Wrench sells them. You can get those for pretty dang cheap. But when it comes to 6-point non-ratcheting, that's going to be a pain. At least with the ratcheting, you can rotate and actually get on the fastener, whereas a non-ratcheting box end 6-point, that's not going to be fun to try and get on a fastener in a tight spot. So if you're interested, Olsa Tools does have a set, 120 tooth. It's a pretty nice complete little set. They do have that like open end with the V notch, 3-degree arc swing. They do also have the flex head. I did forget to mention that. They have that right down here. That is at $147. This one's at $117.86, which honestly isn't bad at all. Going from 8 to 19 millimeter, no skips, $118. I don't think that's bad at all. As far as pricing, it hasn't fluctuated in the last few months, so this isn't something that you typically find on sale. But I did think the pricing on it for what it is a good deal. This has 4.5 stars with 272 ratings. If you guys enjoyed this week's Amazon tool deals, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. Once again, all of these items are linked down in the description for you guys. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.